Welcome back to Club North Gaming,
Here we is back again.
and we are continuing on with 40k lore.
Yeah, info sessions.
Yeah,
Where I try to solve puzzles that are not that hard.
yeah. I'm gonna try and be a little quicker with it. Anyway, so there's a faction right called the Imperial Guard, which is made up of your regular men and women of the Imperium of Men.
Fuck.
And
Okay.
they have what's called a las gun, which is a laser rifle powerful enough to punch through the thickest armor and take off limbs. And it is jokingly referred to as a flashlight in the 40k universe.
Damn, I didn't even look.
RIP. Because that's the world we live in, where something that can take off limbs is considered the weakest weapon in the universe.
Makes sense. I mean, if you can just incinerate somebody to nothingness,
Right.
that'd probably be stronger.
Um,
How in the frickin' hell am I supposed to get this one? I might have to get you to look this one up.
yeah?
Because I don't understand how to get it.
You want to try and get a different one for now, or?
Because I feel like it shouldn't be hard, but there's obvious. Oh, is it? Oh, you
Ah!
is it there?
No, nothing showed up. Yeah, nothing showed up.
Because like, if you look on the map,
Do you have to go right from that bottom part? Or sorry, left from that bottom part?
maybe it's here. I go like.
Do you know what I mean?
There. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll go through here and get that shit. We'll
Okay.
We'll try through that one other side because I don't see any other way other than that.
Okay. So yeah, Imperial Guard. Um, they're like one of the weakest factions, but there's like 500,000 of them, right? So yeah,
Legion.
yeah. So like a las gun might be the weakest weapon in all of 40k, but are you really going to say that when you have to fight 500,000 of them? And they're all about uh, like like artillery that doesn't require like a line of sight. So like mortars and howitzers, that kind of shit. And like rockets.
What the fuck? What the fuck kind of sneaky shit is this?
It's the sneaky. Um,
Classic Metrovania puzzles.
yeah. They actually look really cool. They've got like this World War II like Nazi aesthetic.
I'm actually so mad at taking you right back here. This is where the answer has been the whole time. Wow. Okay.
So yeah, they've got like this World War II aesthetic to them. They actually look really cool. And then there's the Space Marines. I've already gone over the Space Marines. There's, like I said, there's 18 factions. 9 fac.
Yeah.
9 factions are traitor. 9 factions are loyal. But like, if you wanted, like, Ultramarines are like the good, like the goody two shoes of the universe. So like, if you wanted to, you could make like you could paint them as a traitor if you wanted to.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, like any of the factions you can, if you wanted to.
Gosh, fucking damn it! I was holding the button.
Yeah,
Promise, guys.
I think-
was holding the button.
I think my favorites, Space Marine, design is definitely the Space Wolves. They're like a very Viking-inspired stuff. They're all like melee based, and they've got um, oh shit, you're sitting up? Shit's getting serious now.
I'm just getting a little fed up with this puzzle. These are the true villains of the game, the fucking puzzles. But we gotta arm up for Raven Dick, otherwise,
No.
you know, otherwise shit.
Yeah. Rip. Oh, you got it.
Fuck
Oh,
it up
fuck.
right there now.
Yeah, so Space Wolves are all like Viking based, and you've got like the Black Templars, which are like the holy of holy.
Oh, we made it. Oh, good lord.
All that for 2 missiles.
Yeah, there's a lot of puzzles like that.
God damn.
But we don't know what we're gonna get till we get what we get.
Yeah, so like the Black Templars, it's like if you haven't prayed 5 times a day, right? Like the Black Templars, they pray all the fucking time. They're very holy. They pray to the Emperor,
Okay.
right? The Emperor has kind of been deified, even though that's exactly what he would hate the most. Yeah, and like the Blood Angels, they have like this disease or whatever called the thirst, where they drink the blood of their enemies, which makes them go absolutely crazy.
I thought that was just the same thing to do, drink the blood of your enemies.
Right?
That's how you level up, right?
Yeah.
Literally in that game, probably. If you're playing the Blood Angels.
And they're all like super gay for Sanguinius.
Interesting.
Who
Okay.
Sanguinius is probably the prettiest man I have ever seen.
All
By
right.
the way, he yeah. Anyways, so after that, there's also the Sisters of Battle. The Sisters of Battle are an all-female group. It's a bunch of women going through essentially the church, right? Which is called the the church.
Okay. Got you.
So they're kind of like a militant wing of the church, and they're all women, and they actually play very interesting.
Oh, did you see that bullshit?
They actually play very interestingly.
Oh, I gotta get it before that shit.
Yeah.
See, some of these puzzles don't take too long. It's just some of them take fucking forever. And ever and ever and ever.
Yeah. So yeah, I really like the Sisters of Battle. They drop like churches as drop pods. They blast war hymns from their frigates out in space onto the battlefield.
Cool. I dig that.
And that actually like plays into like the tabletop, where war hymns give like units buffs, like a +1 to attack or +1 defense, that kind of stuff. And they also get like miracle dice, and which you can spend to make like your dice always hit on, like always. Are you just gonna powerbomb it? No. Okay. Yeah, so they have miracle dice which do like specific things for your rolls.
Fuck it.
There's something in regards to like the Holy Trinity. So there's three main types of weapons for the sisters. There's the bolter, which is like your main gun.
Okay.
There's your there's your flamer, which is like a flamethrower. And then there's your melta, which is like a lava gun.
Okay.
And if you think it's like if you
You're really exploring some unknown
don't quit
territory
now.
here. Don't worry.
If you like use, you probably have to go up, yeah, underneath.
Just looking. Confirm it.
If you use all three of them in one attack, then it's like the Holy Trinity, and you get like a +1 fate, or like a +1 mortal wound or something like that.
Oh, it's the puzzles.
Like, son of a bitch.
There's a fucking thing here. Okay.
Rip. So yeah, I really like the Sisters battle.
This is gonna be a tough one.
Um,
Might skip this one.
We'll see. Right out.
I need to do. I didn't do that properly.
What else? There's the Grey Knights. So the Grey Knights are like super heavy psychers. And like super strong. I also really like the Grey Knights. They're basically like elite Space Marines.
Okay.
Like there's one character called Castellan Crow who has like this demon sword that constantly like tempts everybody around him. He's like, use my power, right? He has to have it
For a demon sword.
Sorry?
Pretty standard for a demon sword.
Right? But he has to like have it on him at all times and always be alone because he's the only person who can stave off yeah, because he's just that fucking badass. So yeah, I really like the idea of the Grey Knights. I don't know if the Grey Knights would be a army that I collect.
Lots of factions, it seems.
Oh yeah, I'm not even done like the Imperium of Man.
Yeah.
There's the Adeptus Custodes, which I already told you about. There's like a chapter of. You gonna skip that one for now, or what's the call?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
That's the call.
So yeah, there's like a sub-chapter in the Custodes.
God, there's bullshit here too.
Yeah. Called Silent Sisters. So there's this gene that some people are born with, right? Called a blanket gene.
Fuck! It's so hard to get that one. It's easier than the other one, though, that's for sure.
And basically it makes you immune to psychic abilities. You can nullify psychic abilities.
Grips.
And so the Sisters of Silence basically join the Custodes as protectors of the Emperor from psychic threats.
Okay.
And they're called the Silent Sisters because they've taken a vow of silence. And they communicate with like hand gestures, and sign language, and whatever. There's the Imperial Knights, which are giant mechs. Like there's like houses,
Okay.
like Game of Thrones houses, and each one has like their own mech.
That's cool.
And they're like super big. There's the Adeptus Mechanicus, who are they don't believe in the Emperor. They believe in something called the Omnissiah, which I think you would really enjoy. Is the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Should try something.
All right. The Omnissiah is they basically believe is like a spirit within the machine that you have to pray to in order for the machine to work. And obviously it's working because it does for them. Oh, you were close.
I think I'll go the top route
Um,
without the jump.
Basically, they're all like technophiles. They're called transhuman. Um, so they it's like, not today.
Literally, bro.
So they
Damn.
replace their organs and limbs with machines, and they pray to a machine god, and they're very cool. I like their design. If I wasn't gonna go Leagues of Bataan, I would probably go Mechanicus.
I have to take a second to crack the good old fingers after all this, thumbstick pushing and whatnot.
Oh, oh,
Yeah!
yeah!
we
There you
are.
go.
That's a 10 increase too. Hell yeah! All right.
All right.
That one I think it's gonna be tough to get right now, so I'm gonna leave that for my own. Because what I have to do is I basically gotta run through, use my second boost like here, and get another boost, and then use it here. Because you can like boost yourself up the slant,
Yeah.
and I think I can get a follow-up boost on that.
Okay.
I think that's what I have to do, but I'll do that on my own time, I think. Or
Yeah.
leave it. Let's see whatever happens. That one we should be able to get, though. I just have to come from that side, so we'll go down and up. And we'll also get that.
Okay. So the Leagues of Bataan at this time, right? There's not a lot of lore about them. Just that they're descendants of squats, which is like a sub
Squats?
squats. Yeah, that's the term for dwarves in the 40k universe.
That's cool. I like that.
And yeah, they're like descendant of squats, or possibly like clones of squats. And they believe like they have these ancient AI modules called Bataan. And because the Imperium is very like anti technology at this point, like technology has stagnated for the Imperium. That the Leagues of Bataan aren't going to be like, because they have such a highly advanced technology, they're probably going to be looked down upon by the Imperium, even though they're technically part of the Imperium. Powerbomb.
Got the ammo here for it too. Those little
Okay, so then there's the assassins. Basically, there's 4 different schools for orphans. So if your parents get killed by demons or whatever, right, you get sent to one of these 4 schools depending on your genes or whatever. There's I can't remember exactly what the schools are, but there's like an elite sniper school. There's like a body morphing school to help like infiltration.
weird. Interesting.
Which seems to be an all-female group as well.
Interesting.
Then there's like a school where these guys get like pumped full of like overstimulation drugs and pain relievers, and they go absolutely crazy. They freeze them in drop pods, or drop them onto a battlefield and kill everything in sight, friend or foe. They're badass.
Okay.
And then there's the Calaxis Temple, which is basically an assassin, but for psychers. They've got like that blank gene, but they have like modifications to their body to bump that shit up to 11.
Okay.
And if you feel uncomfortable just being around someone with a blank gene, have having that shit turned up to 11, you'd be like, please fucking kill me right now. It's like a screech in your ear or inside of your head that you can't deal with. Yeah, it's fucked up. And then the last major part of the Imperium are the Inquisitors. Basically, they go around and deal with heretics and Xenos. Like the Imperium, every faction in Warhammer 40k is evil.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Yeah, like humans are a religious zealot, xenophobic group bent on cleansing the universe of heretics.
Yeah.
Like that's fucked up, but they're like the main bad guys. So that's why you have demons, because you need someone a little bit more bad than the bad guys. So the Inquisitors, they deal with heretics, and they're like, God damn, that's 2. That's 3.
Thank God it was only 3, man. There's been times where it's like
8.
Yeah.
I think that was the most that you've done when I'm here. It was like, it might have been 6.
It was a lot, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Up top there too.
Yeah. So yeah, the Inquisitors, they deal with heretics, and if you like, there's no such thing as freedom of speech against the Emperor. So even if you think things against the Emperor, they'll find you and kill you.
Just end you.
Yeah. Like their motto is innocence proves nothing.
Damn. Okay.
And they have literally the most powerful ability. I forget what it's called, but they have the power to deem a planet unworthy of saving, and the ability to call this strike and just destroy the planet.
Buster call?
Pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Imperium, man. There's a couple other like smaller factions like the Adeptus Arbites and like the Squats, like I've said.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Oh.
Just like, well.
Yeah, that's.
I think I have to. No, because it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it that one?
I don't know. I don't know. You asking me this shit?
Oh man, I think I have to like start it from the bottom, go to the top, and do like my secondary like somehow in there, and then do my like third up there.
Okay.
I might leave this one for now because this is one I do not completely remember how to do.
All right.
I
So
feel like I did start that.
that's it for the Imperium, man.
Okay.
In the next episode, I'll go over like all the alien types. All right. See you in the next one, everybody. Laters.
Peace.